Good morning. It is June 4th. I didn't know what day it was, so I had to check, because, you know, I am either extremely sleep deprived, or I could sleep 14 hours a day, 7 days a week for 2 months. Or I could stay up 2 or 3 days at a time. And at the time that I'm up, it's when inspiration or my muse hits. And it's usually around full moon. New moon is one kind of energy, full moon is another kind of energy. The new moon definitely changes. Well, they're all changes. John asked me tonight if it felt cold or warm. It's more like dark or light. One is black and one is gold. And the full moon's always gold, because it's energy. And but if I had to say, choose one over the other, I would say cold. But I never thought of that in those terms. And I thought, what a very clever question. Thank you for that. I wish our video chats were louder, but we'll get that worked out. 2 days. Let me tell you, the cat's been going bat shit. Bat shit. I posted 3 videos on my Google shared page. My shared photos, if anybody wants a link, because I haven't uploaded it here yet. But within the last day, I see all that shit without the camera now. I mean, it's insane. I took a day off, I had to. And it got really quiet, I didn't hear anything. But today, holy shit. It's like the solar winds, wind chimes, gamma rays, the sound of frequencies, you know, violins playing in another universe, and conversations behind conversations. Man, it's busy, huh? Am I crazy or what? It's been like that. And also, I created my crystal grid. As you can, I moved my Jesus altars in my bedroom. And I wanted some more color on it, because I just gotta feel that energy. And Leanne's feeling colors now, and she's feeling my colors. And it is a synesthesia thing. Actually, she was setting up her house, and I found that, and those were her colors. And she shows me pictures. She goes, that's everything I just did in my living room. And it was all that with red, and I could feel her color phase. She did it beautiful. And because she helped me when I came home from the hospital with my carotid artery surgery. I couldn't do anything before that. One shoulder surgery, another shoulder surgery, gallbladder surgery. It was one thing after the other. So sometimes 2 major, and those are traumatic. You know, you're dead. Basically, you're dead. And you hope you can come back. We might as well just watch the light show, don't you think? And I would say probably 2. I knew it was going to be like this because I could see it. So I had to chill. And these guys were running around like crazy. I have to go to the bathroom. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I hung up with my video friend tonight. And, I did want to hear every word. But I had a very... When I goes, I hope you guys can see them crash into each other. And then sometimes they crash and split into 3. And, and then the letter K. So my Cassie's here. I feel like Kitty on my butt. I gotta put my head back. Oh my God, I'm in so much pain, folks. I'm an empath. And I am half Leanne, and Leanne is half of me. And, oh my God, I'm so sorry. She moved, she got 2 kids. She moved from her apartment in Pittsfield to the Hilldowns. A little butterfly over there, 4 minutes, 10 seconds. And it's just that, it's the Hilldowns. She has a car that's this big. She had 3 floors, 2 bedrooms, you know, with kids. Single, and she had a couple of guys come here and there and help her pack some things. But, you know, men don't always do things out of the goodness of their hearts. Especially when somebody's like Leanne. She's beautiful because that heart and soul and that shine in her is silvery, bright white light, and it's beautiful. And it's a star in the universe. And they all flock. And she came to my door and I remembered her. And it was like instant. Oh my God, I saved this girl again. And I had plenty of future dreams about her. And each one of them came true. I was willing to let her go because of a situation. But she also straightened me out. Didn't go out. I was so grateful that she didn't. And just said, you know, some people have to live their path. So, you know, you could be hurt. You don't like it, but it's not your lesson. It's theirs. And then I said, you know what? You're right, but maybe it is my lesson too. And she goes, you know what? You're right. And it was like, oh, what was that? And we just got like 10 times closer in that moment. And every day exponential. I just love this girl so much. But that's how I love, and that's how I love my friends. And that's why my best friend Rosie, I met her when I was 11 and I'm 51. Patrice I met when I was 8. We're both the same age. It's wicked in here, isn't it? Lisa, Illinois, 2006. Still close. And I don't stay like that with everybody I meet because I used to work a lot. Now I don't even meet anybody. I don't even want to go out. But it's always an instant. I'll walk around over there. It's always, you meet them, you know, I know in a minute. This person's cool, this one's quiet, this one doesn't talk shit, this one talks a lot of shit. I just know. So, I treat the goodness in all of them, and I leave all the shit that they are doing, having, seeing, feeling, faking behind. That doesn't matter. Everybody's got some goodness in them. That's what you play to, and pretty soon, you start feeling good about it, and that becomes infectious, and then you got a happy company of goodness people. It works like that. So, let's see what's happening on this side of the room. Hi. Oh, boy. You know how many times I moved this shit? And I was freezing. I was so cold. I had a big sweater on. I had 2 pairs of leg warmers on. I couldn't get enough socks on. My feet were killing me. And it was freezing in here. Like wind coming through the bricks. And it was down to 70, and that was early, so that means it would go down to 68. And 68 in here, it was freezing. So I put the heat on 70. And I was soaking wet, and then I could find it in my clothes and my socks. Water that shit, man. Some days, though, it's here that I'm a mess, like right here, 3 deep in my living room. But everything else that's going on and being worked out, crystal clear and perfectly fine. Yeah. Can you picture it? Not quite sure I want to go there or there. Hi, baby boy. Do you want to do a Namyo session? I got to do my Namyo Renge-kyo. I'm just in the mood. For the first time ever, I've been practicing Buddhism since 2012. And we do the Lotus Sutra, we do the book. You know, it's a whole big thing, and it's in Japanese. And it's printed in Japanese with the American words underneath. And I used to know the translation, and after the strokes, I forgot. But let's see if I can find when I get the laptop Google to print that for me, because I want to know every word. I want to know what happened. You know, why did those words go on the cave? All of it. This story is amazing, Buddha. They all are. They all are. Well, baby, should I be on this side looking with you? So, that's something I plan on doing. I don't know what they did to me during my dental surgery. I gotta tell you, I'm pretty marked up. I'm marked up on the left side too. And I'm marked up on my hands. What is it? Well, you are a little wily squirrely. What's going on? Every day, I gotta tell you, something in the air too. I didn't even check to see. I clean every day, unless I'm like really sleeping and don't feel good, or got a really bad arthritis. Well, not every day, right? Or I'll do what I can, and then I'm usually sorry that I did it, and I'm down for 3 days. Well, I had with the prednisone and the no rain and whatever. Oh man, I had a couple of good days, and I got happy because for 3 days or a week, I didn't have to fight metal mouth. My hands are still healing from that. So, and I realized today, I gotta do something with the landlord. Moved in 2013. Carpets have never been washed. I may have sprayed the spot and I really fudged them up. And if I have to clean and pick things up off the carpet, my hands get weird and my feet are weird. I got a problem with the carpet. My skin, I have never been, there is something, I mean, we all know there's something going on. We all know there is, you know, lot of people are ascending, or their frequency is being increased. Maybe slowly, maybe one is lighting in front of you already, maybe somebody even on M3, maybe some are just going to support for a while, maybe some are beyond, waiting for us to teach us even more, like Kathy and my mother. But I think since I'm a little kid, I've been all over the map, so to speak. I've been 5D, I've been 4D, I've been 7. When the indigo light came in 1981, it came in a spiral, and then it whipped around the bed, but it came out of the wall in a purple spiral, like my white spiral. I just remembered that. I was 15, I just remembered that. And I was like this. Not knowing if you're awake or asleep, if you're lucid, but I was awake. I wrote about it. It's a good little story, and it came out of like the orange. That's our first experience in my entire life. I kept thinking, this is my mother. My mother was coming to me as pure energy, and the color is perfect because I knew what indigo meant. I knew all that shit from when I was like 7. So I was really happy about that. And she was speaking to me in color, and I got anesthesia. And then everything started coming in color. Oh my God. And it's bright and shiny right now. As that flashlight is, it actually hurts my eye. It looks like a bright, shiny star. Pure white light, and its aura is just rainbow colors. That's what it looks like. So I got people posting on Facebook, get out, pack your shit and get out now. Oh my God, why aren't you running? They're nasty and they don't trust anyone. I'm like, yeah, well, isn't this just the way today? You know, you're not ascending, obviously. On the other hand, I did thank her. I had to thank her. My daughter's up and I look crazy. For her concern to say such a thing, because if she was really an asshole, she wouldn't have said anything at all. I think she did mean it out of the goodness of her heart. And she meant to say, I mean no harm. I think that you're in danger, yada, yada, yada. So scared the shit out of me. So I did have to thank her. Oh my God, I think I ate almost the whole pizza. I left a little tiny bite for Leanne. Phenomenal. You're welcome. But it was usually you that cooked it. No, it's not true. So let's go see what's happening in the hallway right now. That she's up. I gotta go sleep. My feet are fucking killing me, folks. Oh yeah, it's pouring, it's raining, it's cold. I love it. My hands don't love it, my skin don't love it, and that's what I was getting to about the full moon before she came in. I get the colors with the moon. I get the cold. I get the solar flares. Crazy energies, crazy, 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 crazy. And something happened tonight, and I guess I was down here. I haven't even played it back yet. I played it for a second. They're on Google. I'm going to have to add them to YouTube, but something happens, and I'm down this hallway, and I'm like this, and the cats are around me, and I'm talking to the camera like I'm doing right now. This is the best. Gold. I love gold. I love Austin Powers. And anyway, I'm doing this, and I turn around, and I see it with my eyes, and in the person to person, or person to energy, or whatever, it's as white as that. And it was like, look like that. They marked me up good. I'm marked up on both sides. I gotta go see a specialist and try to do an appeal to see an esthetician, because I blew up. My whole, everything erupted tonight. I don't want anybody to see my face. It just erupted and blew up. I get what men get. I get this man. Look at that shit. Wow. Oh, there's a purple thingy again. Anybody want to tell me if that's real or not? Is it a reflection of the light in the mirror, so it's not really what we're seeing? And why do the colors all the time when we do this, they're never the same? Sometimes they're blue, sometimes they're rainbow. And when I look at Leanne, let's say we're watching a movie, I see this around her head, but nothing. I saw her the other day, crystal clear to pink, and I forget the other color. Oh, son of a bitch. What did I say? What did I tell you all? Okay, so that's that. We got... I have the lights out. Watch out. Oh, my baby. He's coming. Protect his mama where he is. Where he is. It says my friend's talking in Illinois. Oh, where he at? That chow. Where the children's at? Oh, that little baby lover. Go, you need Jesus. I love my sister girls in Illinois. They were cool as shit. Funny. You have a good time all the time, man. I love them. I still do. Oh my God, that made me think, shit, what the hell is she doing up here? It feels like she just went to bed. I was on the phone with John. It really was only a few hours ago. I had a doctor's appointment today to have my carotid artery scans, and I just want to sleep. And I gotta tell you, when sleep eludes me, I ride the wave. You get good shit when you ride the wave, let me tell you. So I got about 5 videos now. That's just one day. Ooh, let's see if anything happens in the wall without them. I got 5 videos, and it's probably, and I was on 68% when we started. So it's got to be a combination of the high def and, as John said, I guess my energy affects it. Of course, I have my Merkaba, because my Merkaba was affecting everything today. I can't get that done. I'm going to put the phone down. Hang on. See what you can see in the dark until the phone dies. How's that sound? Let's see if I can unplug a plug. It's raining out. I need some Motrin. Can't take Prednisone now. I will never sleep ever again. And I did my crystal grids last night. I let the stones tell me where to put them. It's amazing. Alright, and the capital side. Here we go. It's like at the horseback. You hear that? Why did that not? There you go. Yeah, I'm freezing. This is coming off. Something fuzzy. It's soft and fuzzy. And hot is going on, and then I'm going to get in there, I'm going to lay down and be soaking wet, head to toe. It's a terrible little game that my body plays with me. Alright, peace. Be love, be light. Thank you for watching. Hope you all caught something. Before the lights went out, it was insane. I know you all saw that, because I saw it with my eyes. As for me, I've been up too long, I've done too much, as you can see, but damn, the energy feels fucking fantastic, which is why I do it. Gonna do the best myself too. Came to the conclusion, gonna order this shit. I'm doing the bathroom, and Diane and Mary hopefully will help me. And of course Leanne, because you know what, the housing's not giving me back the deposit. Every time they fix something, it breaks. So if you want your house to look good, I pay $900 a month. And it's too noisy, and they don't shut up, and the motorcycles and this. I'm not complaining about my home. I love my home, but my home should be the way that I want it. It's my bubble piece. So I made a decision, and that's that. Once that happens, forget about it. It's done. And it's done. Having said that, my skin is killing me. And the only way to fix it is to get sewing needles or pins and stick them in and pull out every ingrown hair, except mine are head to toe. And I just bolted up tonight, and I've been bolting up all week. So I got to find a doctor. I'm going to write my own authorization to try to get somebody to treat this. Medical. I will do a psych one, and I will do... actual medical health, autoimmune disease, yada, yada, yada. That's what I did for a living. I'd love to do my own appeal and just kick ass. They're not so easy to win anymore, though. Let me tell you. They just, you know why they're not easy? Because they don't even look at the fucking claim. He's out getting a blowjob under the desk, the CEO, and he's just got his signature on his stamp, and it's just like going through a machine, he's stamping them, and people are dropping dead. That's how the insurance company works. I am no longer a biller. I can't take it. But I fought them bastards, and I won. For 15 years. And I think a lot of people live because of that, and it felt good. I felt like I beat the system of darkness and brought light not only to that, but God, there's just so much to say about that. People didn't like me. People hated me. People 3, 4, 5 years later apologized to me. Said, we're sorry, I learned more from you in 3 days than I learned from that woman over there in 3 years. And there was a lot of hate, but a lot of them were women. They owned up to their shit, and it was pretty cool. And I always respect that. So on that note, that's just another day in the life of Joan. I got a lot of stories about the days in the life of Joan, let me tell you. And some stuff, you wouldn't even believe me maybe, but you can't make it up is what I say. Alright, 20 minutes, that's long enough. We're getting back to these long-ass videos again, and I just can't really get through them. I need new equipment. So before the phone completely drops dead, you're ringing so loud. I bid you adieu. You have a lovely morning, a lovely evening, and until we meet again, be love, be light. Peace.